one thing I think is kind of funny is when people try to like categorize you as a certain type of person that fits in with a certain type of people. I've never really been one of those people that fits in with a certain type of people. Like literally we were just doing 100 miles an hour plus in the Corvette. Now it's time to go out to the farm and play with the tractor. Got to get ourselves some fuel. I'm going to dump the rest of this because, well, there's nothing actually in there but fumes, so we should be good. Fill this up with some diesel and take it to the tractor because we're almost out of gas, but we got to finish leveling the pad today. The container is getting delivered on Monday. It's Saturday right now, so as long as we can get everything finished before Monday, we should be good to go. Energy drink, totally necessary. I'm gonna get some fuel, then we're going to go to Home Depot real quick and get a weed barrier. I really want to put a weed barrier down under this container because I really don't want to have to mess with killing weeds all the time. So throw some boots on, get to work, go out to the farm, baby. It's literally like the perfect day out today. 72 degrees, probably like 50% humidity. It is beautiful. We're going to volunteer at Oktoberfest later tonight. I guess we can put some of that content on the channel as well. Should be pretty fun. We're pouring beer. I've never been a bartender, but tonight we will be. I got the weed barriers. They're back there in the truck. The weed barrier was literally $190 for two 6x100 weed barriers. So we're going to end up cutting them in half, and we'll have 24x50, which won't even be big enough for my entire space we're working on, but it'll at least be a good start. And honestly, for $200, I'm not having to pull weeds, freaking spray, worry about weeds. Like I said, I like everything to be nice, so like I have a hard time not spending the money to make things nice, especially when I know that we're gonna have this property for the rest of my life, more than likely, and possibly generations after that. We don't really know. Or we could invest in making a neighborhood. I don't really know, but right now we're planning on keeping it forever, and that's why we're finally starting the build out, which I'm really pumped on, actually, because like my entire life I've been rolling all my money back into itself in order to invest and keep investing. So even for like my own home, I don't really have like all stuff on my walls, my home built out in a way that I want to, and this is like the first time in my life I'm like, okay, we're gonna spend this money with the intent that we are never selling this stuff. So we are gonna make it as nice as possible, as cool as possible, just go all out. I've never really went all out. I'm a really conservative person at the end of the day with my money because, again, I've been investing literally my entire life since I was like 12, 14 years old. So the last 14, 15, 16 years, it's just been rolling it back in. Now, don't get me wrong, we've been having fun along the way, but like, I'm super excited about this project, the whole thing in general. So this is literally the first time in my life I've ever bought diesel fuel. Pretty confident. Don't think I've ever gotten diesel fuel, but won't be the last time. That's what the tractor takes, and that's what my new truck's gonna take whenever I get a new truck, because it's gonna have to pull some heavy shit. And just like that, we are out here in the beautiful county of Lincoln County and Old Monroe. I cannot wait to live out here, but we definitely got a lot of work to do first because I got to be able to get my cars out here. are some nice roads. Oh shit. Wasn't expecting the mailman to be just rolling on the corner. That's not a good spot. Not a good spot at all. We are here. Gotta drive real slow because I got my fuel tank in the back and it doesn't have any sort of lid or anything. This is gonna be right where my house is. More than likely, this will be the driveway. Garage will be right there. Container will be over here. I cannot wait until it's time to live out here. We have a lot of work to do before that, but it's gonna be great. Literally gonna be able to come home, throw clay birds in the backyard. We'll have a little skid pad in the front. All the homies over, really whatever we want to do. We're gonna be able to shoot out to 450 yards. We can get 500 if we shoot it diagonal, but I don't know about all that. So here's our current situation with the pad. We got 6 blocks out here, and they're all within about 3 to 4 inches of being level. That one needs to go down 3 inches. Those 2 in the back need to go up about 4 inches. That one right there is perfect. That one needs to go up 3 inches. So we're gonna move a little bit more dirt today, and then we're gonna get that weed barrier down and start putting rock on it so that this is all nice and level with the rock and the blocks, and then the container's gonna sit perfectly on there. And then once the container's done, one of my buddies is gonna come graffiti paint it for us to make it look all nice. Man, I just cannot wait till I live out here. So tired of my neighborhood. We got 12 hours of operation on the tractor. Not gonna lie, my operating skills are not where I want them to be, but I really do believe after about 30 to 50 hours, I'm gonna really start to get it down. So today we're gonna put another 4 or 5 hours on it and really just keep learning what the hell we're doing with this thing. It's a lot of fun though. Alright, we're gonna let the tractor warm up a little bit more. We just got her from Jerry's house. We're gonna warm up a little bit and see. We may need to scrape this bucket out. Nope, bucket's not too bad. Last time it was pretty bad. Alright, so we need to take first order business about 3 inches out from right there, I'm thinking. We'll see. I wanna look at something real quick with the laser. See how far these two are out of center, because it might just be easier to raise this one up 3 inches, then that would correct some other stuff. Alright, we've been putting the work in. We got the whole crew out now. Carter, Sam, Nick, Caitlin, everyone. We're getting our weed barrier down. We're having some issues with the weed barrier staying down. We may need some stakes or something, or we could probably just use like some dirt clumps or something. Yeah. Alright, we'll cut that. Making progress out here though. It's a group activity. Got anything you want to say, Sam?
No, man.
Nope.
Working good.
Working hard out here. Got ourselves a little roller measure. This is where our shooting range is going to be, about almost 500 yards to that tree line over there. She's coming together. Lots to do. Alright, time to start moving dirt. Moving rock. Got the weed barrier down. Everything's in place. It's go time. We got Nick giving the Kubota a try. Starting to get the rock in place. Might bust out the rake and do a little hand dragging. Looks like they got a little repeater action going on over there. Oh, are we jammed? Not loaded? Not loaded. I don't know if you guys can see the target. Nope, that was a miss. Here, we'll load this bucket up. For sure need some more back here. That was a hit. Another load. I've got about 12 hours on this tractor. Well, actually, probably like 14 now. I'm thinking once I get about 30, 40, 50 hours under my belt, I'm going to be an expert. Well, not an expert, but a whole hell of a lot better. Carter's operating the tractor. Put it right there. He doesn't have much operating experience. But it looks like we are building one hell of a mobile home pad right here. I guarantee that's what the neighbors think we're doing, because it doesn't really make sense. Yeah, right there. That's good. There it is. Good dump. I need to find our other 2 blocks somewhere under this mound of gravel. Then I'm gonna go shoot this repeater real quick. I love me some repeater action. Alright, our work for today is done. We got the pad all nice and situated. We're gonna do a little bit more work to it after the containers dropped, but I might come back and actually level a little bit more, because this isn't quite how I'd like it. But you can see the blocks are all in here. Here's a block. There's another one back here. And then we got the 2" minus around every single block. So he should be able to take the truck, back it up right here, drop the container. Then once the container's dropped, we're gonna float some of this out, put 2 posts in the ground, maybe 3 actually, because it's so long. And then we'll build a nice little lean-to. Pretty pumped. Our mound of rock is gone. Need another 30 tons. I swear I'm gonna be late to my own funeral. We're on the road, but we are on a time crunch. It is 4:50 right now. I have an hour and 10 minutes to go home, change my clothes, and get to St. Charles Main Street because I'm volunteering at the beer tent tonight for Oktoberfest. So definitely can't be late to that. Cottleville Chambers counting on us to be there, but it's not like I'm just at home like twiddling my fucking thumbs or something. We've been putting in the work, trying to get this container right. Probably could have just hired someone to do it and save myself all the time, but that's no fun. I just want to do as much as I can myself and take pride in that, knowing that everything on the property was done by us. And I don't know, that'll be cool, knowing once I have kids, grandkids, all these generations of people that are trying to figure out how this all happened, and we got it documented right here on video. Here we are, Oktoberfest. It's finally starting to settle down a little bit. This has been a crazy night. Literally, the line is slow right now, but it's been jamming all night long. Haley's over here socializing. We're out here volunteering for the Cottleville Weldon Springs Chamber of Commerce Oktoberfest, St. Charles County, 2024.